viewers, welcome back to another exciting episode of Ask Faith segment. This week we have interesting emails sent to us, you won't believe it. So I'll tell you to just stay tuned. Don't be too anxious, okay? So stay tuned as we get back. Thank you. Welcome back. Here is the question for this week. You won't believe it, viewers. This is from anonymous person. This is really interesting and exciting. Just listen to this. Hi, Faith. I've been watching a show called The Red Table Talk, hosted by General Smith. And on one of her most recent episodes, she admitted to her husband, Will Smith, that she had an entanglement with a young American singer, August. Personally, being in her shoes, I commend her for taking responsibility for her actions, but I don't think I can disclose to my husband about my affair because I am afraid he will not take it lightly with me. I don't want to break my home, but at the same time, the guilt inside of me is becoming overwhelming because my husband is a nice person and loves me, and just feel this will crush him. What should I do? Should I disclose it to him or just carry on as if nothing happened? Girl, this is serious. All right, you're having an affair. All right, you're married. Anyways, I'm not here to judge you. Let's get into the advice and what I have to tell you. First and foremost, I want you to reflect on the reasons why you were cheating in the first place. What makes you cheat? Why did you embark on that kind of a journey when you know you're married? And second of all, is it because you're tired of the relationship or you're bored in your relationship? I want you to reflect on the reasons or some of the reasons that make you to cheat on your husband. So they haven't thought about it. Give it a thought, and again, it will be fair or wise enough for you to disclose to your husband that as you continue to carry that guilt, you live with that guilt. You are afraid that your home will break. But of course, before you embark on that kind of a journey, you should know that something will happen. You should pray that your husband will just take it lightly with you. Not every man will have that boldness or that mind to accept their wife back just as Will Smith did. But you know what, girl, I will tell you to disclose this to your husband. Otherwise, this will continue to haunt you in your relationship, and that will not be good. So go ahead, think about what you've done and reflect about everything. Call your husband, beg for his forgiveness, and disclose this to him. Okay, I hope this helped you. And if you're out there, you are having an affair with somebody and you have a nice husband, you know what? You're married in the first place. Instead of you to go about having an affair or you're tired of the relationship, think about what is going on in your relationship. If it's something that you can amend it. Otherwise, if you're tired of the relationship, you can pack it up. Instead of playing with somebody's emotions. That would be too selfish of you. Anyways, thank you, viewers, for watching. So that would take us to our next question for today. Okay, let's get to the next question. All right, this is from Steve. He said, hi, Faith. I'm Steve. I'm going to university in a year. My parents really want me to go into medical school, but deep down, I want to be an engineer. Both of these careers pay well, but my parents want me to carry on the legacy of doctor in the family. They don't know that I want to do engineering, but I really love my parents and want to make them proud. What do you think I should do? Okay, hold on, Steve. I need water for this. All right, Steve, now let's get back to you. All right, Steve, first and foremost, I'll tell you, be true to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. No matter what, they want you to carry the legacy of, doctors in the family. That is their own. But what you love is what you love. Otherwise, you end up pleasing your parents and as well going back to that career that you love. I've heard about so many people. Some of them, their parents want them to be lawyers, doctors, engineer. At the end of the day, maybe they want to be musicians. They'll just do it for their parents and later go back to their career, what they actually have love for. So I will tell you, in order for you not to waste your time, is either you disclose to your parents, let them know that this is what you love, and this is what you are passionate about. Okay? So disclose to them. You have to be true to yourself. Follow your heart. Follow your heart so that you can excel. You will excel in what you're doing. The most important thing is when you have that job satisfaction. That is you don't want to be a grumpy doctor. No. You don't want to be there and you're doing something that you don't love. So I will advise you, my dear. Thank you for contacting us. I will advise you to follow your heart and go with that engineering. Talk to your parents about it, okay? And I hope this helps others that are watching. If you're thinking about something else and your family or your parents that are telling you to go with something that you don't love, think about it, especially when you are not passionate about it. All right? Thank you very much, Steve. Yes, this is our last question for today. This is actually from Cynthia. She said, hello, Faith. I have one sibling and we are both in university. We haven't really talked in months and I feel like our bond that we once had is collapsing. I feel like I'm always the one reaching out and she never puts any effort in mending our relationship. Sometimes I feel like giving up in our relationship, but she is my only sibling. I haven't told my parents about this yet. Any advice? Well, thank you for reaching out to us, Cynthia. Yes, the advice I have for you is, since you've tried your best to reach out to your sister, you don't know what is going on, I will advise you to reach out to your parents so that they can bring the family together, because she's your only sibling. You don't want to lose her, right? So you still want that closeness. It is very important that you invite your parents and let them know so that they can reach out to her. You guys can have a family meeting and maybe that will help. Thank you very much, Cynthia. And thank you all for watching this episode. Please don't forget to like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and remember, you are not alone. I remain your host, Faith Adodo. Thank you. Bye-bye.
And what